Welcome to another journey so far. Today we have Dustin on the call to share his experience inside Next Level Rock Guitar. Dustin, thank you for being here.
No problem.
We're going to take people on a bit of a journey of what your experience has been like inside Next Level Rock Guitar. So to kick us off, what was the frustration or challenge you were having before you joined the program?
For me, I just was playing probably a bit repetitively. I pick up a guitar, I'd still have colours on my finger, but I was just doing the same thing. Just didn't move forward.
Yep.
Pretty much. I don't know. That's about it. I just didn't move.
Yep.
Stayed where I was.
And what was that like, trying to figure that out or just not being able to progress?
Frustrating. I'll admit I've been wanting to play guitar since I was 10 years old, if not earlier. I've always wanted to play, and I did, but not well. I played blues, one riff of blues for 10 years.
Yeah.
For that. And as I got older, it just got more. I just got a few more. I got better at songs. I can play To Her Door. I played To Her Door for the next 5 years. And anyway, I just got stuck. That's it.
Stuck and frustrated. All right, sweet. And what were your hesitations, if you had any, about before you joined the program?
No real hesitations about joining a program or learning music. I did get lessons when I lived in Kalgoorlie for a few years, but the bloke I was getting lessons off ended up in the music conservatorium, which is pretty good for him. And I never found anyone that suited me again. So I had no problems with getting lessons until I found someone that suited me. And living in the country where I live, limited opportunity.
Yeah. It's definitely a journey to find the right teachers. I don't think I really found the right teachers until I finished university. I knew what I kind of wanted to do. And so if you had any, what were the reasons you decided to join?
Because I was stuck again. As I was saying, I stuck on this 12-bar blues, got stuck on To Her Door, I got stuck, and I just wanted to keep moving a little bit. I had some opportunities. I was working away and I was on my own a lot after hours. I had some opportunities and I stumbled across you guys on Facebook, and I thought, well, let's have a chat. And so far it's been pretty good.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
And yeah, so you obviously had lessons, that was working, then obviously you moved away, all that stopped. So what was different or what changed once you joined our program?
Um, the One of the things I like is probably having meeting up with like-minded people. To be honest, instead of having one-on-one lessons like yours, I actually like the groups. I like the group chats.
Yep.
I like the then. I was as nervous as buggery to post a video. And I've done probably six, and I've done other stuff. But the exposure to being able to do that once you get over your initial fears was good for me. It's been good. It gets me out of my shell.
Yeah, 100%. And we're going to talk a little bit more about a few of the things that you've done being out of your shell too. And so take us to a moment when you realized the Next Level Rock Guitar program was actually working to solve your frustration and the sticky stuckness.
Well, probably when I post a video, right? And even though I'm not the greatest singer, I do enjoy it. Get some of the feedback from the guys. It's like, geez, it's not that bad. So, which gives you, as well as guitar,
Yeah.
it gives you a bit more confidence to play in front of other people, whether it be your family, your friends, or even locally. So the exposure to that, the guitar player, the guys telling me that I've got to getting rhythm in time. I know that's a fault. I play my way, and I want to get better at that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And so you're obviously getting the confidence up, but you're also getting some feedback that's actually going, oh yeah, I can see that and I want to improve that too. But in a way that's, I guess, supportive.
Supportive.
Awesome. And so what's life like now that you're less stuck, less frustrated? You feel like there's a bit of a path moving forward. How do you feel now?
It's good. I still play a lot. I'm happy. I've been playing with different people. My kids have been playing with me. Because I've got a son and a daughter that play a little bit as well.
Yep.
It's just been fun. There's been more exposure, and I've got less inhibitions about if a guitar comes out in public. I've got less inhibitions of doing that, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so cool. And I've got a couple of notes that I think that are worth sharing because I think that your journey's been fascinating to watch. Each month there's like oh, cool. Well, I didn't see that coming. And, you're just posting in the group doing all these cool things. So I just want to highlight a couple of those. I think the first one, which you mentioned to me in your text, was actually that you've written songs before but never shared them with anyone, never ever put any music. So what was that like, getting the confidence to actually write songs and then share them with people?
It was pretty good. I understand they've got some flaws in my first ones, and sometimes they say it takes 500 bad ones to write a good one. Whatever. I'm in my first two, so I've got a long way to go. But what was it like for me?
Yeah.
It was good. It's good for just take some peace and just put your mind somewhere else. And because I do a lot of work and I like to be able to turn off and putting pen to paper was taking me away from different thoughts. So for me,
Yep.
that was good for that. It was good to finally finish one.
Yep.
To be able to put chords to it that actually sounded okay. Great.
Yeah, so cool.
I,
And
I,
yeah,
I actually, yeah,
no,
no,
you go.
it's all right. I think when I played the one about growing up and blah, 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 well, my wife got tears. I didn't, but she did. She was
Yeah,
like, holy shit, Dustin. And so that was pretty nice. That's pretty,
so cool.
anyway.
You
Most
didn't
people
mention
don't think I've got feelings.
that. You don't think you got feelings, but you're bringing it out in other people. So clearly you're connecting with something, and that's powerful. Yeah, so cool. And then I think the next thing that I thought was cool was then you post this video in the group of you playing in a circle at the local pub. Tell us about
That was late at night. Not
that.
the, that was pretty late. Uh, the little background story is a couple of weeks before Aiden, my oldest son, was playing there, and he played for 3 hours. This night he wasn't there. There was another one of his friends who was there, and he said to me, "You play, Dustin. You play this." So there's an old guitar that got left behind, so it's not much of a guitar. Got
Mm.
left behind. It's on the wall. We pulled it down, tuned it, took it out the back, and played for quite a while. I probably played half a dozen songs, and there was sing-alongs, and yeah. Once again, I know I'm not the best singer, but it didn't matter. The crowd was there, and they were having fun. They had more drinks than me, probably.
I think, yeah, from my perspective, I think you have a certain magnetism, and I think it's been really cool to watch
Ah,
you lean into that, um, and to see you're doing the thing. Like this is the thing that you want to do. So it's been so cool. Um, so you knew that there was a local principal in your town that played some musical instruments, and so recently you just put up a video of you playing some songs, playing with other people in a group. How did this come about?
well, Al's lived in town for a number of years, but he's a principal that worked away, and
Yes.
I heard that he heard that I've got a I was going to I can't talk for a little bit, Sandy. I'm on phone a meeting. Can't talk. Sorry, mate.
You're
Right.
right.
So I was met this guy, and his name's Alan, and he's a local principal. And he's working 200 kilometres away, and he was away for the week. Anyway, I heard he had a little guitar. So last Thursday, he was he's retired. He was working. Do you really want this detail?
Yeah.
Because last Thursday he was working at a kids crossing as a retired principal, just letting kids across the road. And I ran into him. He was back, finished his shift, and I just caught him going across the road. I said, "Al, I hear you've got a few guitars. Do you want to get together and have a play?" And he said, "Shit, yeah." And within 3 days, he was at my place in the shed with a drummer. That's what happened.
Yeah, that is so cool. Um, I
I said I was going to wanted to play, and then I asked one person, and it happened. It was good.
yeah, and I think you put yourself out there, and like I assume he's a stranger to you, not anymore.
Uh,
Or do you know each
I
other
know of
through?
him.
Yeah,
I know of him, but I've never sat down, and really had a beer with him at all. No.
yeah,
So yeah, it's good.
so cool.
He's got 10 years on me. So
Yeah, so
it's
cool.
good.
And so for context, then Dustin, we didn't know this, and Dustin just puts a video of him playing with this group of people up in his shed, which was so cool to see. And I think that got a few other people in the group fired up and inspired as well. So that's the magic that this kind of stuff brings, not only to you, Dustin, but to the group and to me as well, which is so cool. The last one I thought was cool to share is just seeing your kids become more confident as a result of you doing something to stretch yourself. So what's that been like too?
Yeah, that's been pretty good too. Ruby, my daughter's quite a good singer, and a guitarist like me, just that bashes around, but she's pretty good and learn fast. Anyway, Ruby walked into the shed where we were, and well, she played 2 songs. She's played at the pub. Like I said earlier, my oldest son's been watching me play in front of my friends and whatnot, and he's grabbed a guitar and he played for hours at the pub the other night as well. So it's been the group given me confidence has given the kids confidence. It's been quite a fast journey. I think I only started in February. In February, I played in my bedroom and sang in front of no one. It's only been 6 months that shit, I can't believe it. I'm playing with people. I'm playing in a pub. It's been a pretty extraordinary journey. Am I allowed to say that? It's been good.
Yeah, 100%.
And I
Yeah,
didn't do it without nerves. I did not do it without nerves.
that's 100% worth mentioning. But you lent into it, and that's the cool thing is you're not the same person that came into this program, which is so cool. Is there anything else that you'd want to add that you think someone else might find useful?
I'm allowed to say that. No, but I find it odd that I could actually give people the inspiration. But it's a very funny feeling. But if I do good, if there's certain players out there, and I reckon one might have a white guitar that I'm thinking of, he's very good in your group, and I hope he gets himself out there. He's pretty cool.
That would be cool. And what advice would you give someone else that might be seeking guitar lessons or perhaps looking at next level rock guitar?
If you want to play a guitar, it's a great spot to start. And there's a few people in there that have evolved rapidly. I don't know if I would call myself rapid, but guitar playing is the same, but it's done me confidence wonders. And the group's good. Your group of people is so much fun to talk to. That's it. So for me, having not many muso friends, if you haven't got any muso friends, join. It'll be fun.
Yep, so cool. And it's been my pleasure to watch this whole thing unfold. It's been so cool to watch and to see how it's impacting you and the family and your wife as well. From sharing and being vulnerable and writing songs about these things that are important to you. It's been really cool. So thank you for being part of the program as well.
No problem. It's been good.